So we tried the internship for the first time with Shannon, and it felt very, very figure it out as you go because this was not just like our introduction to the internship program itself. The project that she was helping with was something we were putting together on the spot. It in itself was like a string of interviews, a lot like this one. Um, we didn't know what we were doing when we got started. It was a learning process the entire way, but it was a super rewarding process. I really liked the entire project. I'm still working on it today because of how much footage we got and how long the editing process is, but it was a huge benefit. The videos that we've already been able to turn out of it are like I'm proud of those. They turned out really well. And it wouldn't have been possible without an intern, so I highly recommend this program.
It was definitely a success.
Yeah.
And our intern came on and helped us figure out what we were going to do. And so I think that it gave some space for practicing. It gave them an idea of creating their spot and the work that they were able to do. I think that they came out of the program feeling motivated about spaces within social services. And I know that she was coming to us through our communication as a communications intern, but she dove into learning more about what our programs did. And it was really inspiring to see her learn more and want to learn more. And when we followed up after the program, she said that it actually inspired her to take some different classes
Yeah.
and
Steering
to,
more towards this sort of work.
yeah. And so I think she was able to be inspired and um, driven into, new opportunities. And she was able to see a diverse space of work and what that might look like. So I think it went well for her too. Well, it went well for us.
Yeah, like the benefit we got was like a fresh set of eyes that hasn't been involved in this work for so long that you kind of get used to some traits or you skip over some aspects of like what people are going through. Since she was brand new to it, then she was asking more of like the general questions that like I would have just skipped right over. So it was really nice for us having a fresh set of eyes. She does talk about how the best benefit she got from the internship was more specifically about like the social side of it. A lot of those training videos we have about just de-escalation techniques and how to talk to people about these hard conversations. Not stuff that coming into this you would expect a future business leader to be looking for in job experience. So I think we were both surprised by what we were able to take away from this.
It's a good opportunity, I
Mm-hmm.
think, for both of us. And I would definitely recommend another, organization taking the leap, creating a space to learn, creating a a goal to reach towards, and then having a little bit of flexibility on how that might
Yeah.
look. And learn we got to learn her learning style and her writing style, and then we we built something together. She was able to lead some of it, we were able to lead some of it, and then in the end I think it became something that neither one of us had
Yeah.
really expected.
Like that would definitely be my advice for any of the other programs going through this is lean into the adaptability side of this. If you come in with like a very strict idea of what this is going to look like, you're going to hit a wall. Like my advice is that just be a little flexible with this program and it'll reward itself.